You're tuned in to the Capital Clique on Capitalk 100.4 FM, and today on our stripped segment, I am proud to say, exclusively of course, we have Kim Jayde. Yay! So now this girl has done super and amazing things. I mean, she started off in modeling, then went into TV. Now she is a presenter on MTV and MTV Base.
Yes.
That's like a huge thing.
Look at God.
Amazing thing. Right, start us from the beginning. Please just introduce yourself to me.
Okay, hello beautiful people. My name is Kim Jayde. I'm a presenter on MTV and MTV Base. And I'm proudly Zimbabwean. Hey!
Yay!
Okay, how did it start? I was in uni studying at Sally's, and while I was there, I was scouted for a modeling agency. After I graduated, I modeled for a bit, started my own blog, that's the Kim Jayde blog, and that's how I started traveling between Cape Town and Johannesburg. I got a taste of TV when I was still in Cape Town, but I moved to Joburg almost 2 years ago now. To pursue the dream.
The dream. Now, I mean, how was that like? Because, I mean, leaving everything you knew and all the contacts that you had made in Cape Town just to move to Joburg? How is
and
that?
Joburg and Cape Town are like night and day.
Completely different.
Night and day. The entertainment scene is completely different. And like you said, I didn't know anyone. Luckily, my mom and my pa were already there. So I did have family. But for real, it was starting from scratch. And I didn't have any contacts in the entertainment industry. I mean, I knew artists and rappers and DJs, but other than that, how to crack into auditions. And no one would take me on, like manage me in order to send me for auditions. Because they're like, oh no, you're already with a modeling agency. It could conflict with TV work. No. So no one took me on. So I basically lived in Joburg, lived off my savings, had no income for at least 6 months. And then when I was legit scraping the barrel, I got a DM from Viacom. So Viacom is the umbrella company that owns BET, MTV, MTV Base, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central. I got a DM from the talent manager, and she was like, Kim, are you interested in coming in for audition? I didn't play it cool at all. I was like, hell yes, pick me. I went in for the audition, and legit the next day they called while I was in the mall with my mom, and they're like, we love you. We'd love for you to be on the show. And so that's how I got into Newsish.
Wow, that's so amazing. So, a lot of people started knowing you, of course, when you started Newsish. But as I was reading your background and everything, you went through to a lot of casting calls and everything.
Yes.
I mean, just that process. Did you ever get to a point where you were like, I don't know if this is gonna happen anymore?
No, completely. And there was the added pressure, I think, and there was a lot of people that told me I wasn't going to make it in SA entertainment purely because, number one, I'm Zimbabwean, number two, I'm colored, number three, I don't speak Xhosa or Zulu. So they're like, you're really pushing it. I was like, no, I'm going to carry on trying. And I truly believe when you work hard and you're persistent, God opens those doors for you. And that's exactly what happened.
So you graduated,
yes,
right, with an honors degree in social work.
Yes.
But you took a completely different turn. I mean,
yeah, my parents freaked out.
Exactly. I was just about to say, how did your parents react to that news?
And traditional Zimbabwean parents are like, modeling, what is this hobby? Yeah, no. They were like, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it without our financial support. And basically that's what happened. And it's cool. I think that's the reason why I pushed so hard, partly because I was stubborn and I was like, I will not fail. I will show you. And obviously because I loved it. I loved what I was doing. And it was completely different. It's not something that you can study or learn. It's just, it's...
Wow. I mean, well, obviously when the papers started coming in, they must have started...
It wasn't the paper, because you really don't make money in modeling for like the first 2-3 years, to be really honest with you. I supplemented my modeling income. I was doing promo jobs. I was handing out flyers on the highway. This is with an honors degree, by the way.
Wow.
That's how dedicated I was to making it happen. I was waitressing. I was hostessing in clubs. Everything that I needed to do in order to make sure that, I succeed. They started seeing it when they saw my first print ad in stores. So I did a thing for Food Lovers Market. I was like holding a peach, and I was like, and it was in all the stores nationwide, like big banners. And when my parents saw that, they were like, wow. And then I was in TV commercials, and their friends would be like, we saw your child. And they're like, yes, that's my child. And so that's when they were kind of like, okay, this thing has potential.
This is it. So another big thing that you've done, of course, just raising the Zimbabwean flag. You're the first Zimbabwean brand ambassador for Revlon.
Yes, I am not an ambassador. I'm the face of Revlon,
exactly.
which is pretty incredible.
I mean, tell us about how that call came about, how you feel about that particular position, because that just makes you stand out above the rest.
I could cry every time I think about it, I swear, because it's so surreal. they had been watching us for about a year. And then they reached out via Instagram again in the DMs. And they're like, we'd like to have your contact details. And they have, so Revlon has an international PR company that does their PR work for them and reaches out to influencers and potential ambassadors. So Grey Advertising in New York reached out to me on Instagram. They're like, we'd like to send you an NDA before we can discuss anything. Have you done any cosmetics brands, things like that? We reached out, we sent the NDA, and they're like, basically, Bonang's contract is coming to an end. We're looking for new faces for the brand, and we're in the process of interviewing 20 different South African faces. They wanted diversity. They wanted women that truly live the message, and the message is live boldly. So it's no longer that thing where, oh, wear this makeup and you'll be the most beautiful woman ever. It's like, you are a beautiful, confident woman. You are unique and different, and wearing Revlon just like adds to that, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. So they, there was a process of elimination. We went in for a series of interviews, and when we sat with the Revlon team, they didn't ask hectic questions. They were just like, tell us about you. And yeah, I can talk for days. So I went on and on and on. And they liked what I had to say.
That was a very revolutionary moment, basically, because I saw the whole process, and I follow you on Instagram. So yeah, I'm not a stalker, but I stalk you in a way.
Support.
Exactly. So it was amazing, even when you were watching the ads when they came out, and that really made you stand up, because in Africa, it had only been Bonang, who was, the face of Revlon.
Yes.
And you're the first Zimbabwean to do that. So congratulations on that.
So
we definitely applaud you on that.
Thank you.
Not only are you the face of, the first Zimbabwean face of Revlon, but you're also an award-winning personality, right? Let's talk about the Zim Achievers Awards. The votes were open to the public, and for the first time, since the award's inception, she, alongside a multi-award-winning journalist and presenter, Ansela Mangena, were announced as the winners at the Hilton Hotel in Sandton on Saturday, the 7th of April, 2018. Kim has since been listed as also one of the 40 under 30 class of emerging Zimbabwean leaders. What do those titles mean to you? Like, how do you feel when someone just...
It's very surreal. It's like they're talking about someone else. When I was nominated for the Zim Achievers Awards, it was really cool. And I put it out there to social media, like, please guys, vote for me if you think I got what it takes. And I was nominated along with Ansela, who's a friend of mine. So it's like, yo, if I don't get it, I hope she gets it, because I love her and what she's doing. And she's the most incredible journalist. She's working with Forbes. Like, she's doing incredible, amazing things, and she gives back to the community in so many ways. So I was like, yeah, I hope she gets it. When they called us both up, I was like, yes! Because that's never happened when they put two people together.
Exactly.
So it's an honor to be receiving the award alongside such an incredible woman that I look up to and admire so much. The top 40 under 30 in the country, which is massive. Right. Because the people that are under 30 are like you're looking at people like Shekinah, you're looking at people like, dude, AKA, so to be like on that list of people, and that hasn't even come out yet, so you guys actually have the exclusives.
There we go. I think we're doing well with the exclusives right now, right? It's your first time on Zimbabwean Radio.
Yes!
We have you right here, and it's the first time we're announcing that you're 40 under 30 class of... That's so amazing.
Look at that.
All right, so that was a bit of the career questions. But before we finish and wrap them up, because we're going to get to your personal side. And then after that, we're going to play a little game.
Oh, games. Yay.
You like games?
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. But before we get to that, I mean, the entertainment industry must be extremely hard. And I like what you said when you said, you're friends with Ansela and everything. But do you ever face rivalry? You are a Zimbabwean in a different market. Do you ever face rivalry in the entertainment industry?
To be honest, when I was in Cape Town and I told everyone, look, I'm going to leave and I'm going to pursue this entertainment thing, and they were like, there's no way this is going to work. I was expecting to be like, to get a lot of, maybe not negativity, but not warmth and being open arms and excited. It's the complete opposite.
Really?
It really, truly is. From the artist to the other presenters, like Nomuzi is the most incredible entertainer, rapper, female MC, and she's also a former MTV-based presenter. She's now with another channel. She is the most friendliest, super nice. She's like, oh, Kim, you're so great. Nomzamo Mbata, Pearl Tusi, all these incredible people, they come up to you and they're like, know who you are. It's the strangest things. I'm like, I've been watching you guys on TV. You know my name.
Exactly. And they're like the A-listers in South Africa.
Complete A-listers. Wow. Even we were at AK's listening session, and Clique came up to me. She's like, hey, Kim. Hey, girl. I was like, oh, my God.
So we can safely say you're part of the A-listers right now.
I really don't think so.
I think you are.
I'll take that.
I think you are.
One day,
I
maybe
think you
I'll
are.
feel like I'm part of it.
Okay, so now we're getting to your personal side, getting to know a little bit about Kim. Tell us about a day in the life of Kim.
In Joburg, a day in the life. Wake up. I'm around 6:30, 7 a.m. I'm up, and then immediately go into coffee and then glam. Because I do my own hair, makeup, and styling for the show.
Really?
Yes. Girl, all self-done.
All self-done?
Yeah. And then I go into studio. Newsish is an entertainment news show that's on every single day. And basically, we have to do our own research. So they'll give us the top 5 stories. They're like, these are the stories that are trending. This is what people want to know. And we do our own research. We do our own scripting. And then we go into rehearsals and then we shoot. So that's my morning. I'm involved in producing my own show. It's called The DM, which is on MTV. Other than You Got, it is the only local content that airs on MTV Africa all over the continent.
Wow.
Which is so incredible because it was... my concept, and I'm in charge of scripting. I host it. I bring in the talent, and we've had amazing talent from Dynamo the Magician when he was here in South Africa, Shekinah, Kyle Kassim. We're looking at getting some amazing people on the show, so check that out.
You don't want to give us a little, little something?
Everyone's like, reach out to AKA. They're like, get AKA.
Yeah, I think
show.
that would be a good one.
AKA or Nasty C, I feel like. They're such sweethearts.
Exactly.
So, and also, people love them.
We do.
They might be reaching out soon.
We do? All right. That would be perfect. That would be amazing. I also like the one that you had with Muesli.
Yes.
That one was pretty
Yes.
good.
And you know what's really cool about the show? We don't tell them what we're going to talk about. So that we literally have them on camera. And they're like, right, today we're talking about dick pics. And they're like, whoa. And it's great. It's nice to see another side of celebrities. I feel like we don't have that on TV at the moment. You just see them being silly and goofy and themselves and out of their comfort zone. So that's really fun.
I have to ask this question. What's the one thing that you can say is the most challenging thing in the media industry? The one thing.
Challenging, remaining relevant and staying true to who you are. Because you want to stay hot and be as hot as someone else, there is the temptation to change or adapt your presenting style, the way you dress, things like that. So you have to stay true to yourself, and I think that's what makes you stand out, as opposed to trying to blend in and be like everybody else,
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us what's the one thing that we'd be shocked to know about you?
One thing. I'm not a party animal. Like, I don't really like going out.
I think you portray that amazingly because when you're out there at festivals, you really catch the vibe.
Yeah. No, I'm for the vibe. I'm there for work. And then as soon as they're like, cool, cut, I'm like, it's time to go home and put on my pajamas and not have makeup and not be in glam. And so when I'm at home, it's like eating trash TV. I love reality TV. It's such a guilty pleasure. No makeup. I'm like the least cool person ever. So biggest
Really?
nerd.
What's your favorite reality show?
Kardashians. Hands down. Hands down. And then we're like Jersey Shore, Geordie Shore, like the trashier the better.
The trashier the better.
Great.
Everybody needs a little
These
ratchet.
people really exist.
That.
They fight, they pull each other, they pee on themselves. It's wonderful.
It's not something you would ever do, but it's amazing to watch.
Super entertaining.
All right, so we're getting into our game side of things.
Uh-oh.
So this is what happens, right?
Oh, I was never ready. Okay,
you were never ready.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a timer.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a timer on you. We're gonna have 30 seconds for you to answer 10 questions.
Oh, no.
That means you have 3 minutes to think about the answer for each question. Are you ready for this?
Not really. But
It's gonna be amazing.
Give it my best shot.
And then here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
And I'll bet you on this. I have one bonus question, right? That's the 11th question, and you can decide whether or not to answer it.
Okay.
Only if you finish all the questions within 30 seconds.
Okay.
Cool. How would you describe yourself to people who don't know you?
Funny, real, short.
Okay. What's something that people would be surprised to know about you?
I don't really drink that much. I have a terrible tolerance for alcohol. And yeah, when I'm at home, I'm very basic looking.
Okay. Tell me something great about Zimbabwe in a Zimbabwean language.
Me and Vernac, guys, put him on the spot. We love our home. I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me. I love you guys.
All right. What are your activity recommendations for someone visiting Zimbabwe for the first time?
Vic Falls, have to. You can walk with lions in Gweru. Amazing. And go eat proper traditional food. Our sadza is better than pap in South Africa. Hello.
Okay. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, people being late drives me mental. Oh, because I'm like OCD with time. Yeah.
What is the one word? What is the one word you live by?
Genuine. Be genuine and authentic, and you can't go wrong, I don't think.
Okay. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Grow my hair so it's like as real as these extensions, and that would be great.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Maybe something Sam Smith. At the moment, I'm vibing Pray. I love that song.
Okay. What's your favorite fashion trend of all time?
Sweats, guys. Sweats are in and they're comfortable. You don't have to suck in your tummy. Great.
All right. Say something in a language you learned in South Africa.
Say something.
Even like hi, or just even like a phrase.
No, do you know what's my favorite thing? Is Vosho. It's a dance move where you like drop it, and I can do it now, and that makes me feel cool.
All right. Biggest male celebrity crush in Africa.
Ooh.
Is the pool too wide?
This is a good one. This is a very good one. I'm celeb crushing on Rich Mnisi.
Rich Mnisi.
He's a designer. He's gay, so I don't think I'd be his type. But I'm just like his style, his aesthetic, the way he's going. It's really exciting. I'm crushing on that.
Okay. 10 questions done, and that took 2 minutes.
Okay,
So
I win.
that means you have to answer our question, our bonus question.
Cool.
So it's another little game that we have. Simple, really. Date, marry, kiss.
Yes. Oh, I do the shit shag marry as well on my show. I love it. Yours is like PG though.
Exactly.
Cute.
Mine is PG.
Cute.
It's
okay.
radio, so we have to keep it PG. But anyway, here we go. AKA Davido Nasty C.
What are my options? Kiss.
Kiss, marry, date.
Kiss, marry, date.
AKA Davido Nasty C.
Oh, I'm sweating. There was a lot of drama with Davido when he came here to Zimbabwe, which I don't approve of. Really, really don't. So if anything, it'll be like a kiss, because that's like not a serious investment. So it can be a kiss on the cheek, like, hey.
No, it has to be like a kiss.
Okay. And date? What's the other one? Date
and marry. So you left with 2, Nasty C and AKA. Who would you date and who would you marry?
And I know them. This is so awkward. I would date. See, this is where my 3 minutes would all go to this one question.
All of it.
I think I would.
There you go. I love how this is so hard for you.
No, it's hard because I actually know them. Like, it's not some random stranger and like would talk. I would date. I'm so under pressure right now. I would date AKA, and I think I would marry Junior because he's super sweet.
All right.
He's so lovely.
There you go. That took a whole, I think, 2 minutes.
I truly hope to God they never ever see this, because I would be so uncomfortable and awkward.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But AKA, you're a good guy. Like, we love you. Catch my blood.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much for coming through, Kim Jayde. It's been amazing.
Oh
Tell us what we can expect from you in the future.
Wow, guys. More travel. I'm really excited to share that I'm going to be going to New York City for the VMAs this year, which is insane. I've never been to New York. And also all the stars I'm going to see, like, I'm going to see them in real life. Like Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, I die. So that's super exciting. Also, please, if you can support my show, follow me, talk to me. I think I'm pretty good at engaging and commenting back when I can. At Kim Jayde on Instagram and at Kim Jayde blog on Twitter. And thank you for the support. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for coming through. It's an amazing time we've had here with Kim Jayde, Zimbabwean-born personality, making it big in South Africa, flying the Zimbabwean flag high. We truly appreciate you, and we hope nothing but the best for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to be back. You guys have no choice.
She is going to be back. All the exclusive happens right here on the Capital Clique. So keep it locked.
Here.
Don't go anywhere.